Alright, we are back to our new prison. Everything is sort of building out. Seems we have an angry man for some reason. What's your problem, sir? Also, we probably need some more guards. Let's plop a guard in right here. One more. Alright, what seems to be the problem? Could you go there and detain our friend? Why are you causing problems? Alright, so we just beat him unconscious. You attack staff and we're destroying property. What's your problem? Of course, that's just max security for you. Also, let's get some windows here on this side. The window cells are only for good prisoners who behave themselves, so he won't be staying in that one very long, no doubt. Since every time inmates do something that basically goes against, well, when they misbehave, they end up being downgraded back to 0, I believe. We'll open that for now. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, right! I forgot. This episode started off as another bunch of inmates were coming in. So, where is everyone? Let's take a look. Alright, we have Felix Merwood, Matt Crouch, Scott Findlay, Michael Stark, age 33. Grew up in South Devon, England. At the age of 30 was found guilty of the attempted murder of 3 young girls and the premeditated murder of their father. No remorse has been shown since the event. Stark will likely rot in jail for his crimes. Wow. That's a pretty rough story right there. He will indeed rot in jail. And Alex Damon, no exciting story there, but that's alright. Not everyone needs to have an exciting story. Felix Lindsay, no exciting story there, but a lot big history of assault, it seems. Max Zettelmeisel, probably horribly mispronounced that. He's age 43. He was originally imprisoned for defacing the V-Lovers website. Received a life sentence after he started a prison riot over the best editor and killed a guard by scraping Emacs into their body while mumbling about Saint Ignatius. Okay. We also have this guy, Paul Curtis. That name sounds familiar for some reason. I don't know where I've heard that before. Probably a coincidence. Ika Squiddy Musum, age 44. Known for their tentacle-like hair, this one had been caught in the act of raping a young teenager behind the beach house where they worked. Ugh, that's horrible! Why are you only normal security? Oh, right. Bio. I keep forgetting that. These are just custom submitted bios and things like that, and his actual crime is just assaulting an officer. But still, that's awful. I don't want to read the rest of that. Gareth Crease? Or Creasy, maybe? That sounds better than Crease, so we'll go with Creasy for that. Alright. Oh, and we have a guy... Alright, we also should hook this up, so let's keep things on pause. I don't think I actually counted all 10 inmates that we're dealing with for today's submission. So... Oh, I have to remember to be on top of that. We have 1... 2... If I shift click, will that keep... No? Good. Show all the wires. But why are we not connecting? Inactive. Maybe because there's no power in that yet? But they're not blinking anymore, so I assume they're hooked up. Alright. So that's 4. 5. Just 5 cameras so far. Probably gonna want to put another one in here. Stick it in the corner. I think that makes the most sense, and that should get a pretty good view. But then again, maybe if we put it in, let's zoom in so we... Yeah, I think I like that better. That should give us full coverage, so that's 6. Do we want a camera in here? I don't think we need one. Where else do we want cameras? Well, we'll leave it at 6. We know that we have room for 2 more. Also, was there any particular reason that guy went off? Maybe hygiene, since I assume the issues with hygiene are all in here, since we don't have pipes set off yet. And that is not good. Prisoners do not like it when they do not have pipes, or working water type facilities. And max security prisoners are even more likely than any other type of prisoner to actually go flying off the handle in bouts of rage. Oh, that's why we don't actually have anything hooking it into the main line of pipes. Do we want to do something crazy and connect the cells? The answer, I think, is no. We probably don't want to do that. So we'll get another bit of large pipe, which we'll circle around here, creating some redundant pathways, but I do enjoy a bit of redundancy. Since you never know, sometimes it's a good thing. Okay. Actually, I'm thinking to myself, we might want a dog patrol here. And in here. Just so that any contraband that happens to come into the kitchen can be sniffed out. Just like here as well, I think. Yeah, something like that. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dog patrols, and I think we have 6 dogs? How many dogs do we have? We only have... There. We want 6 handlers. I'm relatively confident now that everything is in more or less order. What seems to be the problem here? It is not enclosed. Which means it does not have a cell door for some reason. Why didn't I build a jail door? Who knows? Incidentally. Wait, you're already in solitary? What did you do? Oh, they found drugs on you. Well, that's not good. Yeah, we're gonna eventually need to work on this. Though it does occur to me there are probably some benefits to not having just all one security type, because then we get to deal with the added challenge of trying to figure out, I guess, just how to balance things with making sure that various prisoner types don't congregate and get in trouble. Did I hear something going on? Oh. Are you ready to crack? No, that's just because you're the last guy I clicked on, I guess. We'll stay in hyper zoom out over here. And I'm not seeing anyone new up there. Now, what was it? Policy. Yes, we want to change... destruction of property. We'll make that a... don't know, 4 hours of lockdown, and we'll search you. Escape attempt, search him in his cell. That'll be 6 hours of lockdown. If you attack a prisoner, that'll be 2 hours in solitary. Attack staff, 2 hours in solitary. And we'll give you a search. Because if you're attacking staff, I think that warrants a bit of extra scrutiny. If you attack a regular prisoner, should we take the time to search you? Why not? If you cause serious injury, that's solitary. If you're intoxicated, we'll search your cell. We won't bother searching you, though. If we find weapons, we'll search you in your cell. If we find tools, we'll... Actually, if we're finding weapons, I'm assuming that means we're finding them on you, so we'll just search your cell if we find things like this. No particular punishment for luxuries. Find drugs, 4 hours in solitary just to sober up. If you find tools, make that 3 hours, and 3 hours in solitary. Okay. We'll be a bit more stringent, I believe. So I think, let's see, if a prisoner has a reoffending rate less than this value, then they will be released. So if your reoffending rate is less than 20%, we'll let you go. Otherwise, you're out of luck. Also, can we establish work yet? We can't here. We could get prisoners working here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We could get prisoners working there. I don't know if we want to do that yet. You know, we could end up almost with a situation where the prisoners are essentially training themselves. Let's see, regime, jobs. No, that's not it. Programs? Start. We want that. We can start this. Foundation education. Oh, we definitely want that. So this is 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. I don't know if I like that. But we don't have much choice. Okay, so no one's actually interested in this, so we're going to stop that for now. We have one person in queue for behavioral therapy. We'll have... I'm kind of wondering if they'll actually go to the psychologist's office anyway, even though this is a staff-only area. I suppose we might as well find out. Let's see here. Put the chair here. We'll trigger that. Just all rooms are staff only. Okay. So deployment, this will be shared. And I guess the hallway will be shared. Will that resolve itself? Okay, that seems to have resolved itself. Drug addiction. We can do that. Alcoholics group, we can do that. Parole hearing. Spiritual guidance. Okay, so overall I think that's pretty good, but I want to make sure we schedule things so that the kitchen work is... Let's see here. Edit schedule. Okay, so parole hearing is from 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. I guess that's alright. Let's see. Can I move that down here? Of course that means that... Okay. I have a shared common room? Okay, so foundation education is in the morning. I don't want that. Foundation education is going to go here. It's a 3-hour block. Oh wait, we can we can work this. So that'll go here. That way there's absolutely no overlap. The only thing is you won't be able to get your foundation education if you have your alcoholic support group. Behavioral therapy is in the morning. This drug therapy will be here. Actually, let's move this here so you go right before breakfast. I'm going to move the parole hearing down to here from the 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. block. That might not be ideal. Of course, then again, I could put it here. I think that might make more sense. I may have horribly set all that up, but we'll find out. Alright, let's get time ticking along again. Wait, why are you not medium security only? Thinking of which, actually we need to re-edit this, because we have... Alright, common room, infirmary, can we... No, not common room, medium security, can we... Oh wait, what am I thinking? Let's see, alcoholics, we can start a second one. Edit schedule. That's pretty awesome how we can really get things going here. So we'll have... Oh. Okay, that's a bit difficult. So we'll put... Yeah, there's no chapel in max security, so... I think what we'll do is eventually get another chapel in max security, and then spiritual... These will basically be swapped. I love the amount of just micromanagement options that they're adding into the game. Oh, what do we have here? Why is everyone just congregating around here? This is quite annoying. Now, it does occur to me. Let's open up our schedule. And deployment. Can I move this bar? I can. So, I want... No, wait. That's not one. Okay, how do I... This deployment scheduler. Oh. Okay, what is this? 12 to 1. Right. So at 12 to 1, this is... Where'd the bar go? Am I misunderstanding? Oh! Oh, I see. Alright, 1 second. So we'll put that to shared. Alright. Let's... Kind of like how if I actually click on anything. So from 12 to 1, this will be... I'm not sure if I'm on 7? Mid-security only? And then from 3 to 4, it'll be max security only. I think that's how it works. I'm gonna have to look into that off camera. Let's see, who are you? Scott Berry. What did you do? I can't help but feeling that you were originally in medium security, so... You got yourself in some trouble there, sir. Now, let's just kind of tick some time along and observe how things are going. Alright, we've got our cameras, getting some good visibility overall. We're finally getting that camera installed, so let's slow down time and connect this to that. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Just as intended? Oh, wait a sec. I just realized we need to... I'm gonna keep time moving along, but we actually need 2 of these. And then edit the schedule. Let's see, kitchen and sit. Yep, that's exactly what I wanted. 1 kitchen and safety for medium security, 1 kitchen and safety for maximum security. They'll be practicing that during the morning. Okay. So who's our foundation education guy who's actually interested in this, I'm wondering? Oh, here we are. We have some people here. We have Kumar and Merwood. Actually, it occurs to me, since their last names are what I'm referring to them by, and since they show up under there anyway. I'm starting to think I should have put this camera in the corner, though. Oh well, it'll be fine. It's kind of funny that there's pretty much no one who's actually doing anything here. Also, let's have a look at what's going on here. We have one guy who's Aika Musum, who's actually taking the time. Ah. So 2 is the average for our prison, apparently. Which makes me think that I should bump up all the 1 quality cells to 2. Of course, then again, that would just bump things up even higher, wouldn't it? Let's see, below average. Okay, so the average does in fact work the way I suspect it does. Which makes me think, if I moved all the 1 cells into 2 cells, would that only result in... I'm not entirely sure I like the system as is. I mean, the whole average thing, it makes sense mathematically. You have a couple of 1 cells, then you have some 2 cells and 4 cells, which are all above 1. But then if I just make everything a 2 cell or higher, wouldn't that... Alright. As you can probably tell, math is not my strongest point. So... I don't know, should I just put a radio in every cell? Actually, I'm tempted to bump up these ones even higher by adding radios. So I essentially want to have some really good cells that are green in stature, just to really encourage people to be good citizens. Oh, kind of feel bad for this guy. He doesn't actually have a working toilet yet. Alright, so we're going to bump up all these. All the 4-star cells. Actually, this is going to be a really good cell, because it actually has an outdoor-facing window on it. At least it should have an outdoor-facing window. Okay. But I am thinking maybe I should chuck a bookshelf in all the lesser cells, maybe. We'll figure things out as we go along. Everything should hopefully balance out. Let's take a look at needs. Okay. So far, needs are doing much better than they were in our last prison. There's not a lot of red or angry things, so I think that means that I've essentially established everything quite well. I might want to schedule another Alcoholics Anonymous type group here in this other common room, eventually. But that might not be necessary for a little while. Oh wait, we can get in... Okay, I keep forgetting what we have going on here. Let's see, Alcoholics group. Oh no, we already have that set, so I didn't forget about that. That's good. There's a lot of people interested in a workshop safety course, so I should probably hurry up and build a workshop. This is where I intend to build the laundry room. Also, what do we got going here? Alright, let's get taser rollout going. That seems fairly important to me. We can hold 55 prisoners right now. Gonna need to work on that. Also grants. Let's see here. Cell block A. Cell block B. Let's see. Prison maintenance. Hire a gardener. Alright. We'll hire 2. I don't actually think we need that many. Visitation rights. Bam, that's done. I don't know if we have that properly set. Yeah, we don't really have a solid... Wait a minute, yes we do. We have 1, 2... Actually, just the 2 guard patrols here, so... Well, eventually we'll have another one there, but I am thinking we might want to double up the guard patrols here just to increase the presence. Then something just happened. What's going on in here? Oh no, Mark Knight! Why are you causing trouble, sir? Oh, what just happened? Or was that just him again? I'm going to assume it was just him. Okay, so let's put that up, put that up. Alright. Let's ready the clone tool so we can get some more cells in here. So the plan for the time being is that it's going to be a mostly high security type prison. That is the plan. Which I think should work rather well. Once we get everything going and we can make the max security prisoners happier. Since hopefully everything will eventually balance itself out. Alright, all the good people get better... Yeah. Wait. Oh, that's because we have someone in here who doesn't actually deserve that cell. Okay. Now, the only problem I see we're going to run into eventually is... right now, we don't have any cells built that have the, at least 16... Oh, you know what also occurs to me? I've completely misinterpreted that. I assumed... I don't know, for some reason I assumed that was just... like it had to be 2x3, 3x3, 4x4, but no, it's just as long as it has that many squares. So we can create more interesting prison shapes. Alright, don't need to worry about that then. And I'm going to also have to experiment with getting shower heads in, because my big concern is I put them in, but then have all these extra fancy things in there, and it ends up causing horrible problems. Also, I'm sorry you do not have your toilet hooked up yet. That must be horrible for you, Mr. Stark. Alright. Why do we have only 3 guards assigned to patrol routes? Did I forget to do that? Oh, there's actually not... The guards are not all on their patrol route, or something. Well, no, we're going to... No? You're not... Alright, I guess I just need to assign an extra patrol route, so... Just to get that grant out of the way. Just get that grant out of the way. Alright. You were supposed to go to the patrol route, Mr. Officer, sir. Okay. Guard patrols. Guard deployment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, we do probably have far too many guards for what we actually need as far as our prison is concerned right now, but since our plans are to expand rather quickly, and since the prison is fairly large anyway, we're probably going to want all those guards wandering around. Just... Why are you guys not... Why are you not patrolling like I want? I don't understand. I'm also not sure if this bit here is... Of course, could that be... I don't really understand what that is. So, we'll turn that off for now. I'm going to have to look into this deployment scheduler to make sure I actually understand what it's, what it means. We're going to get some trolls in here. Can I deploy regular guards? There we go. Alright, so that's taken care of. That didn't... Yes, that guy's still where he should be. Okay. So many things that could go wrong. Also, it occurs to me that it's probably about time to wrap this episode up. So, as always, thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you like the video. Consider subscribing if you haven't done so already. It really does mean a lot and helps build the channel. And with that said, I will see you all next time.